an amazing herb that can actually be used to boost your immunity. So Moreen is a very good herb. It's very good at improving bedroom matters. Yeah. So if someone is not in mood, and it's very good for both men and women. Yeah. So this is the herb that we need as a couple. I think it should be put in the wedding gifts when there is kuhinga.
So for more details on how it will improve your bedroom issues, we'll leave his contacts in the description box. So for fertility, I want to show you spearmint. It helps reduce androgens in the body. These are hormones, male hormones. Oh, so that like inhibit our ability to bear children? Yes. If I do all of that, is it foolproof? At all. Welcome to this illustrative episode where we are going to talk about something that affects all of us, and we are asking a question: how do we build a strong defensive immune system naturally? And today we are here with Paul Orishaba, the founder of Orish Naturals.
Yes.
And Paul, we want to thank you so much for bringing us here to your farm.
And thank you so much for coming and being a part of us today.
Yes.
You are welcome to the Garden of Blossoms.
Yeah, so Paul is a phytomedic person. And a what?
I am an ethnobotanist.
Ethnobotanist.
Yes,
What does that one do?
An ethnobotanist studies man and plants and how they use plants as medicine, as food, as cosmetics, and any other thing that you might want to use them for.
So, Paul, before you take us around and show us the different plants and you tell us what we can actually do naturally in order to build a strong immune system, first tell us, what are those things that we do that weaken our immune system?
Okay, so number one, the things that weaken our immune system is people are no longer sleeping. So if you're not having enough sleep, at least 6 or 7 or more hours of sleep a day, that weakens your immune system. Secondly, we are living a sedentary lifestyle. People are not exercising.
Sedentary lifestyle.
So you drive from home and you go to office, you go back home in the same car, and you never get a chance to sweat a bit. You know, sweat actually wards off. Have you ever maybe licked your skin after an exercise? You feel like it is so tasty and what? So the salt in there wards off germs. So another thing is that we are eating poorly. So we are not eating the right foods and the right nutrients. People are just eating highly processed food. What I call the American diet. It's highly processed. It is high in sugar. People are flying food. So that's where, so people are not also eating right.
What can we do now that can boost or rather build our immune system without having to go to the pharmacy?
So number one, I am thinking, have enough sleep. You focus on sleeping at least 6 or 7 or 8 or more hours.
My question is, do you have to sleep like 7 hours straight, or can you break that down?
You can break that down as long as you get at least 6 hours a day of quality sleep. You're not sleeping and then you're on the phone and then you're in loud music and what, of quality sleep. So the next is diet. What are you eating? So I would recommend that you eat a nutritious meal that is, of course, high in vegetables, in fruits, because you're also looking for vitamin C. You're looking for some good protein. You've heard people say that if you have a cold, take some chicken soup, or bone broth. So you're eating the right foods, natural foods from the garden to the plate, not from the garden, then some machine somewhere, then to the supermarket on the shelf, then to your plate. So whole foods versus the processed foods. But also you're looking out for, there are particular foods that actually benefit our immune system. And foods that are rich, for example, in vitamin C. So fruits like guava, the bell peppers, the red and the green, they are all rich in vitamin C. The citruses, the oranges, the oranges, the lemons.
So eating healthy. Sleeping. What else?
I forgot drinking water. And do you want to know how much water you should be drinking?
Tell
Just
us.
get your weight in kilograms and divide by 30. So if I'm 60 kilograms, I need 2 liters every single day. Okay, another thing is exercise. So you run around instead of driving all the day. You get some time and you walk. You can go to the gym. You can go and dance.
If I exercise, sleep my 10 hours,
eat,
etc. If
manage your stress.
If I do all of that, is my immune system foolproof, guaranteed against, do you call them pathogens?
Pathogens, yes.
Disease-causing organs.
Yes.
So is it foolproof? At all?
Now, all those that we've talked about are really physical beings. But there is where the root comes from. When I was growing up, there was a movie. Sorry, I'm a storyteller. There is a movie I watched called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah, and there's a certain man of God called Prophet Elvis Mbonye. He actually said that the good and the bad in your life can only be blamed. It's all about you. I mean, you determine.
What do you mean?
Like,
it's all about me.
I determine. I am the reason why there is good in my life or there is bad in my life. Yeah, because it starts from within me. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But
deep. Yeah.
Do you know that herbal medicine or herbs, even from the very scriptures, we see the prophet actually recommending herbs. Prophet Isaiah. There's a scripture in the book of Isaiah 38, verses 21. There was a king then who had a boil. Yeah, you know a boil. And it loves attacking weird places. It can be on the buttocks, it can be on the thighs.
You have to say that first.
So this king had a boil, and Isaiah said something. Isaiah 38, verses 21. Now Isaiah had said, let them take a lump of figs and apply it as a poultice on the boil, and he shall recover. There is another interesting one. Ezekiel in chapter 47, verses 12. Along the bank of the river, on this side and that, will grow all kinds of trees used for food, unless no botanist now comes in.
You come in.
Their leaves will not wither, and their fruit will not fail. They will bear fruit every month, because their water flows from the sanctuary. Their fruit will be for food, and their leaves of medicine, for medicine. You can have all this knowledge of the scriptures. The great man of God, Prophet Elvis Mbonye, said that life is spiritual. So it starts from the spirit. You can have all this information of the herbs, of the verses, of the herbs that actually heal. But you see, you have to work out your salvation from within you.
What does that even mean?
My health is divine. Let me tell you, some of you have seen me for 5 years, 7 years, others even 10 years and beyond. Have you ever seen me complaining about sickness? Some of you have known me for over 10 years, 15 years, and you've been so close to me, and you've never seen me wake up, hey, sick. Now, you're talking about a person that naturally was a sickler, and then goes for decade upon decade every year and can never go down. Why? Work out. Now let me tell you, the anointing does not guarantee you not falling sick. Some of the most anointed people in the world have been the most sicklers, and those who have the healing anointing have been some of those who have been hit by sickness and disease. You can talk about the Catherine Colemans and the like. Moved in great healing anointings, but they were sick. So the anointing does not spare you. So there's something else. So it says, work out your own salvation. Work out. Do something about it.
I mean, like we started by saying that you determine what will happen to you. If it is the good or the bad. So if I do not want to get sick, or if I do not want to have my immunity becoming weak, it starts from within me, acknowledging that actually life is spiritual, health is divine, and it starts from within me. The scripture says, work out your salvation from within with fear and trembling. So I determine from in here.
So at a practical level, Paul, rather than Doreen being dominated by thoughts of sickness, the way I work out my health from within is by I'm asking, cultivating a consciousness of health,
of
wellness, in spite of being ill.
Yes, even when you are, you don't see that. The prophet said the greatest prophetic question is, what do you see? There's another message of his that I love where he says that what is happening is not happening. In other words, when I see something happening, I do not actually see that that is what is actually happening. For example, if I do not have money in my pocket, if I see that, then it is that. But if I see abundance in my pocket, then there is money in my pocket. So if I see health, even in the midst of me being ill, then actually the health is being restored there and there. If you want your health to be the real health, if you want your immunity boosted for real, start it from the spirit.
Start it from the spirit and then complement it with these other things.
With other herbs, with supplements, the zincs, the vitamin C's, the vitamin D's. Yes.
Now that you say herbs, I'd love for us to take us through your farm, around your farm rather, and show us the different specific plants that aid us in building our immune system. You good for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
We'll even learn much more.
Yes.
Much more. Okay. My first example is going to be the herb which I grew up seeing my grandmothers use whenever I had a cold or a cough, and you know those to be signs of a weak immunity.
Yeah.
So there is this plant called the leaf of life.
This one?
Yeah. The name itself is already healing.
Is that a botanical name or it's the name you gave it?
No, it's a common name. It's the leaf of life.
Okay.
And you see these dents. The plant, these are so many plants. If I gave you this one leaf and you took it home, you'll have like 10 or more plants from this leaf. So what
from just a leaf?
Yeah.
So you plant the leaf?
Yeah, I can just put it on the ground there and it's going to give me plants.
No way.
Yes, that's how unique it is. So my grandmother would use this, put it on the fire a little bit, and then squeeze it in my mouth. You can do the same at home. Yeah.
Can I just chew it?
You can just chew it.
Can I chew it now, Paul?
Yes, you can. You can chew it now. You can blend it in juices at home. It's such an amazing herb that can actually be used to boost your immunity, and it's easy to grow. Yeah. You can get a seedling from us, or just a leaf.
It's actually
like
somewhat tasty.
Yeah, it's tasty. And imagine on the fire and it is warm. It's even better than that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is my number one herb.
So apart from boosting our immunity, what specific diseases does this plant actually heal?
Well, it has quite a number of other benefits. Number one is kidney stones. If you know someone who has kidney stones, this leaf is so good at dissolving them.
Really?
Yeah? It is as well very good for hypertension.
No way.
Yes, hypertension. People who experience heart palpitations. There and the heart is do. This, when you take it as well, it is very good for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this plant is called Moreen, and it's one of my favorite
Paul,
herbs.
are these bees?
Yeah, these are bees. You expect bees when you're in the farm. So this is called Moreen.
Yeah.
Moreen is not indigenous here. It's a European herb, but it's very good for helping with our immunity. So Moreen is a very good herb, especially when someone has a lot of mucus that has accumulated. Yeah. In science terms, we call it an expectorant. Yeah, I know you can go to a pharmacy and they give you that.
Yeah.
But this can actually help in that direction. So we talked about mucus being one of the barriers to our bodies. So imagine the germs have come and they are stuck in the mucus, and then this now makes sure that the mucus goes out. But we also talked about a weak immunity, but there's also when you can have an overreactive immune system.
Yeah. And
it causes allergies, things like that. So if you have allergies or things like asthma and this herb can also be very important for that. Yeah. So
how do you take it?
So you take it as a tea. You just need the leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can simmer it.
Yeah.
And then you just take that. You don't have to add sugar. You can maybe add a bit of honey, but no sugar. Now, beyond the immunity system and the mucus things, you see this beautiful
yellow
flower.
Yeah.
I have seen people who have, especially children, who have ear infections. The pus is coming out of the ears.
Yes.
So what you can do is that you get this leaf, you combine it with garlic, then put olive oil, and then heat under gentle heat. Yeah, and then that oil that comes out, you can just put, be your eardrop, and that infection will be normal.
Paul, my question is,
yes,
we get these medicines in the pharmacy. I don't know if you can answer this question objectively.
Yes.
What's better?
What's better? What's better?
The pharmaceutical medicines or this?
I think everything has its own place.
Ah, okay.
Herbs are very good,
like
especially with prevention. Yeah. If I do not want to catch a cold, I can be taking a herb called echinacea. I can take Moreen here. I can take thyme. I can take oregano. Yeah. Of course, herbs are also very good for treating certain ailments. But it is where it comes, and someone actually needs orthopedic medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, at whatever level you are, each one is better.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Every component of medicine has its own place.
Yes, yes, it has its own place.
But better to prevent.
Yeah.
Therefore, better to go to the source.
Yeah, better to use the herbs before you go to the hospital.
The source, which are the plants.
Yes.
And also the what? Atugonza, actually the spiritual.
The spiritual aspect of it.
The spiritual
but also there is this thing of resistance.
Yeah.
We are seeing it a lot with Western medicine, especially the antibacterials.
Antibacterial resistance.
You do not usually see herbs which this bacterium is resistant to certain herb. It doesn't usually happen. So in that aspect, the herbs are better.
What's this beautiful plant here, Paul?
Well, this beautiful plant, which is, I work with someone called Moreen. It's her favorite plant. It's called yellow. So yellow, I know people know it for other things other than immunity. They know it for cramps. They know it for fibroids. They know it for wound healing. It's called Achilles heel. Another name is Achilles heel.
Oh, right.
So those guys would be in war. And if you get a cut, even when you're at the garden here, you just get this leaf, do this, and apply.
Oh, wow.
It will just cover automatically.
Okay.
But it's also one of the best herbs that you can use for immunity boosting.
Yes.
And it is easy to take. You also need the flower. You also need the leaf and the young stalks.
Okay.
So you can also as well make a tea and you take. Of course, I can process it further into extracts, into powders, into capsules. But at home, you can use it for that. Another thing that it is used for, it is very good for skin. So you find it in most of these healing balms, skins for babies, for women. Yeah. So imagine you combine this with shea butter or moringa.
Can you do this at home?
Yeah, you can do this at home. Butters are very easy to make.
Yeah.
Balms are very easy to make. You just need maybe beeswax.
Okay.
You need beeswax, you need an oil, then you need this.
Yeah.
And you have something.
And you have your shiny, glowy skin.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. What's this?
So this is a herb called oregano.
Oregano? Like the oregano we eat?
Yeah, the one I usually see in meat, in pizza. But very few people know it as a herb. They know it as a spice. Oregano is one of the best antimicrobial herbs. Yeah. If someone, for example, has candidiasis, this will clear it.
Oh, wow.
So if you manage stress in the things that you do, whether meditation, whether going to church, Damiana is in a category of herbs we call adaptogens. Okay. So they help your body adapt to stressful events, and so it will help you calm down. Yeah. So you'll sleep better. Okay. So another thing which is well known for, it's very good at improving bedroom matters. Yeah. So if someone is not in mood, and it's very good for both men and women.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the herb that you need as a couple. I think it should be put in the wedding gifts when there is kuhingira.
So for more details on how it will improve your bedroom issues, we'll leave a link to, we'll leave his contacts in the description box. Yeah.
Damiana, it's also beautiful. You can plant it in your pot at home or just in your garden. It has very nice flowers.
So again, you just take it as a tea?
You can take it as a tea. At home, I recommend teas.
Now that you talk about bedroom matters, Paul, you talked about women's wellness, and I know your co-founder is here.
Yes.
Would love to speak to her as well to show us at least 2 or 1 plant that facilitates fertility and helps out with things like cramps and all. Yeah. Okay, so now we are here with Moreen. So tell us more about this plant here.
Let me tell you about lemon balm. It's in the mint family. It smells so amazing. When it comes to general women wellness, this is the herb I would give you. Why? Because it doesn't only support your sleep, You sleep so good, but it also supports your digestion. And most importantly, because we do not like pain here, it also supports your menstrual cramps. So when you take it like a week earlier, you are fine. Another benefit is anxiety. If you have some anxiety, it's really that herb you take at the end of the day. You just want to relax. You want to sleep well, wake up feeling good, well rested, no cramps. What would you want? What else?
Okay. Excellent. Now, I know you also have a plan for fertility.
Yeah. So for fertility, I want to show you spearmint. It's again in the mint family. It's very strong. I would say if you know that mint that is usually in Colgate.
Yes.
This is the one they usually use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for here we use it for women. It's very good for hormonal imbalancing. For hormonal balancing.
Yeah.
That means even for cramps, if you are having inconsistent periods, it can also do that job. But most importantly, or most uniquely, is the fact that it helps reduce androgens in the body. These are hormones, male hormones.
Oh,
so
that
like
inhibit our ability to bear children?
Yes.
Oh.
We have testosterone, it's good for ovulation, but afterwards, you want it to go down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take this as a tea as well?
Yeah, you take it as a tea. Now, for people who are, it was previously called PCOS.
Did you say it was part of the mint family? Because it does smell minty.
Yes,
yeah.
It's part of the mint family. It's called spearmint.
Okay.
When it comes to, as I said, most uniquely for PCOS, it was previously known as PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it's now called polyendocrine metabolic ovarian syndrome. But yeah, PCOS to PMOS. And this is where it's so unique to those kinds of people, where it helps really reduce the androgens, and then you're able to have consistent periods and also have at least a vision to give birth. Yeah.
Very nice. Now, lastly, I'd love for you to take us to your greenhouse.
Most herbs.
The beauty of this is that you also have seedlings, right?
Yeah.
So if we want to get these plants in our homes, we can reach out to you?
Yeah, you can definitely reach out in case you want them in the ground. If you don't have space and you want it in a pot, you want it on the windowsill, you can have these at your home and enjoy them.
Okay.
Fresh.
So, Paul, this has been very enlightening for me, knowing that we have natural solutions for some of the most common ailments that we struggle with. For your parting shots, what would you say?
For my parting shots, I want to talk to a young person out there. You see, prophets anoint kings.
Yeah.
Yeah? If you have a prophet in your land, like we have Prophet Elvis Mbonye, it's because the Lord has brought him to actually anoint us as kings. And where this started from was from a prophetic word. We're in 2017.
Right.
I was in my year one at university. And the prophet comes and calls me out and says, you're going to be used powerfully in production of natural medicines.
No way.
At that point, I didn't have anything in me like that. I was waiting.
You had not envisaged?
Yes. I was just studying for the sake of studying. I just wanted to graduate as any other person, as any other campuser, look for a job. Yeah? But when that prophetic word came, it gave me a foresight of what the Lord wants me to do, of what my calling is, which is into herbs. And that's why you find me here today. Yeah? The many products that I have developed for myself and for other companies are all as a result of a prophetic word of a man of God called Prophet Elvis Mbonye, who gave me that prophetic word
guided
has shaped all this.
Profound.
So for any young person out there, you maybe you're not aware of what your future holds.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're supposed to be doing. Come. Come, sit and listen to this man called Prophet Elvis Mbonye.
Yeah.
And you would career, your path will definitely be made straight.
Yeah.
That's how I would like to end today.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And on a medical point of view, what would you say?
What I think we need to do better. I would also want to speak to the doctors or any other professionals out there. Do not demonize herbal medicine.
You can say that again.
You shouldn't demonize herbal medicine. Don't demonize herbs. Everything created was created by God and for God and for His glory. So herbs are I don't want to call it alternative medicine. Herbs are medicine. Yeah, herbs are medicine. If you have an ailment, reach out to a professional like myself. You can reach out to an ethnobotanist. You can reach out to a naturopathic doctor. There are also doctors who are actually coming on board to learn some of these herbs.
Yes.
Reach out to them and you'll use herbs for your healing. But have these at your home, in a pot, in the small garden, and you'll get healing by using some of these herbs.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you so much for coming.
From Orish Naturals.
Yes.
And Moreen? Moreen is over there. Do you want to get her in the shot? Moreen? Yeah, thank you so much, Moreen. Paul, you are revolutionizing the wellness industry. And I particularly like what you said about the prophetic aspect.
Yes.
Yeah, comfort, direction. Not only that, the word that Prophet Elvis gives, literally, as you said, shapes, guides.
Yeah.
They're not just mere words.
It doesn't fall on the ground. The fruit is here.
They shape your path.
The fruit is already here.
So webare?
Niwebare mnonga kututayayira.
Yes, webare.
Twashemererwa iwe na timu yawe. Behind the camera.
Behind the camera. There's someone behind the camera who does not want to be seen. Yeah. But thank you so much. We're going to take seedlings right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Come purchase seedlings from Paul.
Best known for ulcers. So if you have ulcers out there, call. Please reach out. Disturb me.
Yes. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Whether they are unbelievers or believers, it doesn't matter, because the game of life is played in the realm of the spirit. Whether you're a believer, an atheist, agnostic, it doesn't matter. Now, you getting the light of life gives you the advantage. That is why you remember after Jesus had preached, a message that was had to be taken in by so many. It says, and many walked away from him. And you know what he does? He turns to his disciples and says, are you as well moving away? Then they answered something. They said, where else shall we go? He says, for you have the words of life. Now, the things that he was sharing with them, they couldn't get from the lecturer, from the psychologist. You see, the thing is, they understood some of the things that were mysteries to them before they encountered him. There are things, for instance, which they thought that they were dealing with a mere disease. Someone has just fallen sick. Then he told them, no, cast the devil out. And when they cast the devil out, the man got healed. While he was taking Panadols and and to the men that operate on a physical level, he has been diagnosed with a constant headache. Migraine, it's hitting him. And then, Jesus says the solution here is get rid of the devil. And the devil goes, and the disease is no more. What manner of man is this?